Hello, folks. I think internet issues resolved here for today, and back with you here on your Sunday. Let's check out something flying around, maybe a wasp cam, even over at Rapides. Yeah, they like these cams. Looking for a new home. As I said, if you're interested in adopting, well, Nick will fix you up with that. All right. So Rapides Hospital, we're looking at some high and mid-level clouds for the most part. A few areas of clear sky looking in there. Stellies down in Lubbock, get you something good to eat at the market and the restaurant. We've got a little bit more cloudiness, it looks like, in that direction, but still mostly high and mid-level stuff. And then our final destination there is beautiful Toledo Bend. Nice view of the sun reflecting off the water there. And once again, some high and mid-level cloudiness, but a little bit more sun getting through as well. So coming up, I'll be talking about these things. First of all, not a bad Labor Day forecast. I did reduce rain chances over most of the area for tomorrow. And what's this about three fronts next week? I'm the one who starts the fronts rumors, I guess. Well, let me give you a hint. Don't get too excited about that. Tropical outlook. We'll cover the tropics. There is something out there we're watching. And don't forget, after the 7-day forecast, I've got some outlooks for you here for our area as we go into even toward the middle of September. Looking at your radar, rain has been to the west of us, but not able to creep across the border too much. I think this will kind of work its way maybe into southwest Beauregard Parish, and that's going to be essentially it. We're seeing mostly clouds from that particular system. As you see right here, here's the precipitation, and then you see the clouds coming across the Texas-Louisiana border, across the Sabine River into our area. And that is what you saw on the tower cams, courtesy of that system. But notice how that front has dropped to the south, taking away any focus for rain and storms really for a little while. So Monday morning, Labor Day, just in case you're one of the few folks has to get out and work, go to work that time. No issues, I think, with the weather conditions. And then as we go into the Monday evening, this is an early planner for you for your entertainment or your errands or something like that, or getting ready for the end of the long Labor Day holiday weekend. Maybe a stray shower or two is possible. And then going into Tuesday, when it is time to go back to work and school, no issues there for your weather forecast. So looking pretty good there. So Labor Day weather pattern here for the rainfall. I'm zeroing out some areas up across the northern and eastern parishes here in central Louisiana, all the way from Avoyelles up toward Catahoula, Concordia, LaSalle, and Wynn Parish. Got a little sliver of 10% going through much of Natchitoches, Grant, and Rapides, and further west, about 20% there as we go into Sabine, Vernon, and Allen Parish, and 30% highest chance there in Beauregard Parish. You can kind of see the southwest to northeast flavor in the rain chances, but it's not real high, not likely anywhere though. If you get it, it'll mainly be in the PM hours, and if you get it, it will be less than an inch. I think our heavy rainfall downpours are over with, at least for a while. Tropical interest areas, we're still watching this 30% tropical wave way out in the Atlantic. Moving to the west, northwest, about 10 to 15 miles an hour, and we'll certainly keep an eye on that system. But other than that, not too much to see out there. All right, 7-day forecast. Here's your Labor Day. I did drop the rain chance again, an average of 10% there. High of 90 degrees, so that's pretty typical. 20% for Tuesday, 89 and 70 for your temperatures. There's your first little front on Wednesday. You can see it doesn't make much of a difference. It's not the front you want in September, but I suppose we'll take anything we can get. So 66 for an average Thursday morning, maybe as cool as 63, maybe 69 on the warmer thermometers. It'll be a sunny day on Thursday, and then by Thursday night, somewhere in that time frame, we'll see a second front come through the area. But behind that front, with ample sunshine, we'll see Friday's high go to about 93 degrees. We're going to see another warm bubble of air kind of develop to the south of us, and we're going to be on the north side of that. So that front's just going to have to slide underneath that high pressure ridge, but it will do it. But it's not going to make a big difference in temperature we get down to 67 that morning. And then Saturday and Sunday, we start warming up there, and minimum temperatures there for Saturday, 70 degrees, a little bit more moisture. Introducing 20% chances of rain for Saturday and into Sunday. And then there's your third front there, Sunday. I've got a question mark by that. Some things I've looked at don't indicate a front, others do. Right now, the pattern fits. Yeah, I'll lean toward the front, but I'll put a question mark on it. 66 and 87 degrees, assuming we have that little front come in on Sunday. All right, let's go to our outlooks as promised. First of all, the temperature outlook taking us toward the middle of September. This, again, goes beyond the 7-day. The 7-day is exactly what it says, the next 7 days through September 7th. This begins day 8 through 14, week 2. Typical for Cenla is 68 degrees and a high of 90. And you can see a large portion of the country, including our area, is going to expected to be above those numbers. And just our friends up east in the little cool area over in that part of the country, that'll be the most pleasant area to be during that time frame. All right, what about rainfall? Well, it looks like we will see above normal rainfall across much of the west. We're going to be kind of in near normal area, which means about 9/10 of an inch. So that means that probably about a half and half kind of deal. Half of you will get less than that, half of you will get a little more than that. All right. But once you go up into the Tennessee Valley, even into northern Mississippi, we have a little dry area in the forecast up in that particular region. All right, folks, I'm through. That's your outlooks for the day. I think Nick Mickels will be with you sometime for tomorrow, and I'll be with you in the PM as well, and working in the forecast center, writing and rewriting the 7-day forecast. Hope you have a wonderful Labor Day. Take care.